Are you ready for your next comedian?
Yes.
Of course. Okay, this lady is the very popular, very pretty, very funny, all the way from DC. Please welcome to your Zoom screen, Sheba.
Hey, Sheba.
Yeah. Okay. Fair warning. I'm not for everyone. I'm a lot like cilantro. You either love me or you think I taste like soap.
Fair point.
Bit about me. I used to be the only Black kid at this all-white high school, and it sucks. It was really difficult because everyone just expected me to be so much better at basketball than I actually was. And they just made all these assumptions, and I just wanted to be like, hey, I'm not that type of Black person. I don't know how to braid hair. I've not seen a single Spike Lee joint. By the way, if you're not sure about those references, just ask that one Black friend you have. It's probably me. Yeah, I didn't even go to a Black church. We were Roman Catholic for some reason.
For some reason.
I was first introduced to the Wu-Tang Clan at the tender age of 27 by an Asian guy. Fun fact, that Asian guy was my ex-husband. And before you ask, yes, he was excellent at math. And now also, yes, he was a terrible driver. But contrary to popular belief, he actually had a surprisingly large shoe collection. He was Filipino too, so it was kind of like being married to Imelda Marcos. If Imelda Marcos had a tiny dick, of course. Just kidding. Just kidding. Stereotypes are harmful. And you know, I hate to admit it, but he honestly wasn't that good at math. Okay, fine. Let me give the guy some credit. He did earn the distinction of being the third worst Asian weed dealer in Baltimore City. He and I lived in this like tiny studio apartment, and we would just fight all the time. And pro tip, nothing takes the sting out of a snappy comeback and a, you know, dramatic exit, like getting tangled up in a bunch of door beams on your way out. Just keep it in mind if you're decorating a studio. Divorced the Asian guy. Eventually I started dating this Black guy named Billy. Anyone surprised I was dating a Black guy? Billy? I took him up to New York City so I could introduce him to my friends and show him off a little because he's super hot. And just to clarify, my New York City friends are not from Harlem or like the boogie down Bronx, you know. They're more like hipsters who live in Williamsburg. Anyway, we're all hanging out at this little cabaret in the village, and you know, it's crowded and loud and everyone's having a good time. And we see on this bar, there's this big bowl full of free condoms. And, you know, there's different colors and different flavors. And I know why the city never sleeps. Everyone's fucking. Anyway, so my friend goes over and he like grabs some condoms and like winks at his boyfriend. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, perfect opportunity for me to, you know, humble brag a little to my New York friends, to my cool New York friends about Billy's size, you know, as one does. And so, you know, it's super loud, so I kind of have to shout so my friends can hear me. So I lean in nonchalantly and I go, Billy and I can't use those condoms because Billy's dick is too small. I mean, no, sorry, the condoms are too small. It's too big. Weird flex, bro. Billy's sitting there like, why? Which is exactly what he said when I told him I was going to be telling this story to a bunch of strangers. Why? For comedy. Anyway, he just asked me to marry him. So obviously this pussy bomb. This last joke is for my mom, because I'm sure she's probably tired of hearing about all the penises that have been inside of me. My mom and Billy's mom. Sorry about that. I've always hated that saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Because, like, is there? more than one way? I don't know. How did that saying come about? How did it catch on? Was there just like this dude who was just like, okay, everybody, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Trust me. And no one was like, how the fuck do you know that? Had that one loaded in the chambers. I don't know. I feel like you thought you were going to say like, oh, more than one way to sweep a chimney, but you just went right to that. Apparently, it dates back to the 1830s when people used to say there are more ways to kill a cat than to choke it with cream. What? God. What? I don't even like cats, but like, Jesus. I think we can all agree that people in the Victorian time were super creative. Murdering cats. Anyway, that's my time. My name's Sheba, and I just want you guys to remember, it was the condoms that were too small.
Hey, Sheba!
Yay, Sheba! That was so funny. Look at her celebrating. Oh my God, you guys! After that set, we're all drunk, right? We just kept drinking. We kept talking about her marriage. This